Illustrated by William Joyce. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, he called for his bow, and he called for his fiddles three. Every fiddler, he had a fiddle, a very fine fiddle he had. Oh, there's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddles three. As I went to Bonner, I met a pig without a wig. Upon my word and honor. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. He stuck his feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London, England. Took look at the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, where did you do there? I frightened a little mouse under her chair. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Wee Willie Winkie runs to the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, tapping at the window, crying at the log. Are the babies in their beds? For it's now 10 o'clock. There was an old woman who lived in the shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. Sing a song of sixpence, a bucket full of rye, and 420 blackbirds baked in a pie. That's 2,000 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. And wasn't this a dainty dish to set before the king? Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, prick it, mark it with a B. Put it in the oven for baby and me. Little Miss Buffett sat on the tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a great spider, who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Wife and away. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went and ran up the clock. The clock struck one. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Hey diddle diddle, the cat in the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Rock my baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the broth breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby. Cradle it all. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep in the meadow, the cows in the corn. Where the little boy who looks after the sheep under the haystack fast asleep, will you wake him? No, not I. For if I do, he's sure to cry. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Little Tommy Treehouse lived in a little house. He caught fishes in other men's ditches. Barry had a little lamp, its flea as white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamp was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. That was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see little lamp at school. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. And so between them, you see, they licked their platter clean. There was a little girl, she had a little curl right in the middle of the forehead. When she was good, she was very, very good. When she was bad, she was horrid. Little Jack Corner sat on the corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out his plum and said, what a good boy I am. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. When she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog had none. Old Mother Goose, she wanted to wander. She would ride through the air on a fine gander. Three blind mice, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut up their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such in your life as three blind mice? Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. She put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. Georgie Porgy Pudding and Pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. Rub a dub dub, three men in a tub, and who do you think they be? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. They all jump out of a rotten potato, turn him out, nabs all three. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Diddle, diddle, dumpling, my son John went to the bed with his breeches on, one stocking up and one stocking on. Diddle, diddle, dumpling, my song John. Hark, hark, the dogs school go do bark. The beggars are coming to town, some in rags and some in tags, and one in velvet gown. And that's the end of the book. All right.